Hey guys, how's it going? So today we have the official release of the server, and basically it's just a server put together mostly in vanilla. We have a few plugins to handle players going to and from, as well as chat and permissions, but the majority of the stuff is handled completely vanilla, using data packs and stuff like that. And we've gone through many iterations. The zombies game mode was made in 1.13. I scrapped the entire thing, remade it in 1.14. Then I added on the multiplayer game mode, and it's just been through many iterations, and it's finally at its final form. It is ready for release. So I'm going to give you guys a quick little tour. So when you first get on, you're going to be right here. You're going to have to download the resource pack. The resource pack you download one time, it's going to take a bit, and then anytime you come back, it's very quick, like it adds very quick. Now if you can't handle the resource pack, it gives you a link that you can click to download a lower resolution resource pack. So I basically made a 200 model resource pack, and then I made it again but in lower resolution so that people with older computers can run it. And I'm actually using the lower resolution pack it's called Cloud Games Lite, and it's the lower resolution resource pack. And it runs your game, it runs a lot faster, so if you're having any performance issues, just switch to that one. It still has skins and everything, but there's less detail, just because that's what it needed to be. Now, when you're on the server, there's a few things you can do. You can right-click anytime you see like a gray block, right-click it. It's got some help or settings, and you can navigate here and read all of the information. But pretty much every game runs about the same. You right-click to shoot, you drop to reload. Signs are usually used to interact with things. Now, in terms of playing a zombies game, let me go into one of these. So you're going to come on here onto the zombies. There's tons of custom sound effects, music, all that stuff. And you can come back to the server, the hub, using this sign or type /hub. Now to change some of your settings, you can right-click the gray block. Custom sound pack is one that's not going to be ready for release, but I can make a custom sound pack. But I'm going to work towards allowing you guys to use the editor mode yourself, but that's a little bit further down the line. You can turn on and off blood if you want here, so it can help with performance to turn it off, or if you just don't want to see it. And then you can also turn on and off auto reload. It's on by default because it makes the game easier, but so that you don't have to think about reloading when you need to, but maybe you want to conserve ammo or something. Now to play a game, you right click ready up, and as long as the majority of players are ready, it will start the game, and we're just gonna hop in really quick. So let me go to my music and turn this down. Alright, so once you're in the game, you just right click to shoot, and you can use items and interact, and anytime you want to buy something, it's on the wall using a sign. If you headshot, it does more damage. It'll show you how much damage it does, and you can kind of figure out from there. You get 4 grenades each round. Crouching makes you aim better, so if I crouch, the bullet comes directly out of my head. If I shoot, it comes out of kind of where the gun is. I can buy things by selecting a proper slot. That's the wrong slot. That's the right slot. All right. You can have 2 guns at one time. You can never have more than 2. If you have more than 2, it'll clear them. And don't move stuff in your inventory. That's bad. And that's pretty much it. So I'll let them kill me and show you around the rest of it. So once you finish a game, you're going to get coin rewards, and if you get the VIP, which is $10 currently, but I might change it, and the pass, it'll give you different bonuses towards your coins. And you may be thinking, what do you use coins for? Well, every time you get past wave 10, there is a 1 out of 7 chance that you get a case. And if every 5 rounds after that, you get a +1 chance. So if you get to wave 15, 2 out of 7. Wave 20, 3 out of 7, and this is explained in the rest. So you can check what you have stored by going like this, and it says I have 10 coins stored and 0 cases stored. So whenever I'm ready, I can go back to the hub and unload those coins and cases. So it'll tell me right here, I got 10 coins, just give it a little bit, it's loading some stuff, and once you've redeemed your coins and cases, you can come over here to the case, and it'll tell you which one you got. You can click info, it'll tell you how many keys you have, how many cases you have, and what the skins are and the odds. You can buy a key if you need a key for the case. It costs 2,000 coins. You can hit tab to see what your coins are. Then you can open the case by right-clicking the sign. Now this is a lot thicker and lower resolution than the actual resource pack because I'm recording and I'm using the lighter one, but this is just gives you guys a little example. So that's the, I don't know how I got that. That is okay. Good, thank you. I totally planned that. That's a 4% chance. You can also get the Halloween special. So each season there is a seasonal map that will come and go, or maybe stay if we really like it, and they'll have their own cases. So for Halloween, this is limited time for like 1 or 2 months. We'll keep the Halloween map where you can get Halloween skins, and these skins are specific to Halloween. You can't get them anytime else, and you can only get the cases from the Halloween map. So the other map is the Halloween map. It's harder than the original, so I suggest playing the original first, but you can just click on here and you can play the Halloween map. It has its own Easter eggs and secrets, but it's kind of just a different version of the original map with a lot of changes to it because we don't really have a lot of time. You can also join the survival server. It'll have other kind of mini games on it on the weekends, and this is just one that we turn on our own, turn on and off. And then there's also the PvP mode. This is kind of the premier mode. If you go to the PvP mode, I think I'm spectating. Okay, yeah, so PvP mode has a loadout editor, and it has a lot of stuff. So there's 5 minigames, and each minigame, the game mode, has its own kind of situations. Right now they're playing free-for-all, and I'm just having people test. But they're playing free-for-all, and it's first 1 to 20 kills. And in free-for-all, you use your own loadout with your own weapons that you unlocked, as well as whatever setup you want to do. And I'll show you what the loadout editor looks like after this game finishes. Alright, so he won. It ranks you and gives you rewards based on how good you did, and you can get bonus stuff. So there's levels in XP. I'm level 13, and each level you unlock a new item for the loadout editor. If you right click on the purple, you can open the loadout editor, and you'll have one loadout at the beginning, but it'll expand as you level up. And you're going to unlock different guns, and it tells you what level you unlock them at, you can unlock different things. And then there's perks, and perks give you little boosts to your ability. And then there's utilities and lethals. So you can vote for what map you want to play. You can pick random, vote next, or vote previous, which gives you the previous map. And then there's also the help menu, which can give you more information. Now, if you're VIP, this is one of your unique bonuses, which allows you to use the Pack-a-Punch skin variant in multiplayer. Because in the game, every skin has a Pack-a-Punch variant for the zombies mode, which is kind of like the upgraded variant, and you can use that if you're VIP. If not, you can still use the regular skins, and they all work properly. So that's pretty much it. That's a brief overview of everything. There's a lot to do, a lot to unlock. There's special achievements, not in this one. In the zombies, there's custom achievements. In the multiplayer, there's custom achievements. And you can kind of just go nuts. There's a lot to do. And we're going to be updating with new maps and new kind of content like weapons and unlocks and stuff like that each season. There's limited time skins that you can unlock. If you have the pass and you complete all of the multiplayer levels, you get a special skin that is going to go away after this season. And if you complete enough games of zombies, you're going to get a special skin that's going to go away this season. And yeah, so we've put a lot of work into this. It's been about 1.5 years, me and Benny over here. And there's been a couple others that have just been going around playtesting and helping test every step of the way to make sure that things are fair. And hopefully you guys enjoy it and come on. I hope that it's big enough because we only allow a maximum of about 30 players on right now. I think we might open it up to about 50, but with our current size, since we're a very new small server, we only have one iteration of each zombie, so only 8 people can play zombies and 20 people can play PvP. So you can see that that's not a very big number, but if we need it, we can expand. I'm not really sure at the moment, but anyways, if you made it this far, thanks for showing up, and I'll see you on the server. Peace.